Good morning, I'm Lynn, and welcome to a dark and soon-to-be stormy day at Utopia Farms. Here's our rain gauge. We emptied him so that we can see how much rain we get today, because we're forecast to get a downpour apparently. So we'll see. It's still the holiday weekend, it's Monday, and we've decided that we're not going to do too much today because we still have to work on a holiday, so we figure if we have to work, we may as well do the bare minimal. So we're gonna go around and see what presents itself, and I hope you'll stay with us. We're gonna do a quick run through of the barns. We fed Tommy. All of these jugs are empty because these are our lambing jugs, and of course we're not lambing this fall, which is nice. We got the boys out there eating at their hay. They're all looking good. Arnie's back here already. Looks like he just fed the rams, and we're gonna put the fan back up.
I just named all the drinkers.
Two nice white breeding groups there.
That's right.
They really love this new hay, don't they? I said, don't they just love that new hay?
Yeah, I love it. No, it smells really good and everything. Yeah, that was a really easy fix.
Yeah, hopefully it stays this way, because if you recall, we had such an issue with our wrapped hay last year, and this year it's starting off really nice, and the sheep love it. And they got their air conditioning, they got their romantic lights on for breeding. The conditions are all right for out-of-season breeding naturally. No cedars, we don't use any cedars here. For our Dorsets, which tend to be out-of-season breeders, or our Suffolks, which are not out-of-season breeders. They're all breeding as far as I can see.
That's a commercial sheep. They're commercial sheep. I mean, they're way above average. How can you label them as commercials?
They're not. These are purebreds.
Oh yeah, I know, but I mean, even with the wrap hay, I thought I had it in the bag with 4 wraps, and I just read up on it, and it says 6 wraps, and I have no problems. But you gotta watch what you say sometimes.
That goes to show you gotta do your research.
Yeah.
One of our canna lilies got in the manure pile, and it's growing.
A little private garden.
So we'll have to remember to dig it up, because we have to dig these plants up in the fall so that they can overwinter in the basement. These guys just got fed too. Hi! And they're loving it too. And this is only first cut hay, but it's wrapped and it's fresh, and you can just tell by the way they're eating at it that they really like this hay. You wouldn't believe how stressful it is when you feed sheep bad hay, like that they don't like, or that has some mold in it that you have to pull out. It's a terrible feeling. We like to have our sheep eating the best possible that we can give them. And this year's looking good. Looks like Knockout. I came in here to do the minerals, and looks like he's a little interested in someone. Now she's eating, but if she's cycling, she'll just stay there and eat. You know how it is. Get on with it, boys.
I don't know.
These are 2 really nice ewes here in Knockout's group. Really long, deep-bodied ewes. He's busy with this girl, and it looks like she's standing there.
Yeah, they're breeding. It's the right weather, right?
And there's our handsome Gladiator over there. He's gonna have some salt and mineral and a little itch while the girls are eating to keep up his stamina. Hi, Glad. Hard to beat that boy. Hi, Glad. You working hard? Gladiator's a massive ram, very heavy, and people always expect him to be really tall, but he is not a tall ram. He's just a very long ram. Powerful boy. Hopefully we get some beautiful lambs off him again this year. This guy, he's doing the walk here, checking everyone out. Like I've said before, the best time for them to scent the ewes is when they're eating.
I just like that ram. He's just looking right at him. No one was over that feeder.
Well,
Glad's way too busy going to feeder.
Glad's never jumped a feeder before, and this guy, I don't think, yeah. And Katie's supervising everything. She's our old border collie. She's, I think, not sure how old she is. She's 10 for sure. I don't think you should be bothering him when he's trying to do his work. Some rams are pretty shy about it, and others could care less if you're there. Come on.
Christmas Day. They are.
That's because you said you wanted a Christmas lamb. We're in the ram lamb pen, so I thought we'd check out the new shears on Leonard. If I can get this set up here. Hopefully that works. So as you can see, Lenny is still liking this procedure very much. And then I got this other ram lamb behind me who thinks it's really funny to start tugging and chewing at my shorts. So basically I just keep at it until he's had enough. I'm not gonna tie him down. This is just for fun. And I imagine very shortly we'll get it all off him. The scissors are very sharp and seem to be doing a good job. I'm a little leery with them because they're very sharp and they're very long.
Hi, Lenny. You're looking nice.
But they seem to have done a much quicker job. Right now, Leonard's a little distracted because Arnie let all the ewe lambs out in the paddock. But you can see how much more quickly those new sharper scissors work. Did we get a lot more off, Leonard, in just a few minutes? Yes, we did. We did. Let's get some more. We got mayhem going on out there with the girls running around out there, having a nice time in the field. Got a little bit done there. Isn't he handsome? So these guys are the ones with the tapeworms. And you can see that they're all doing really, really well. There's no skinnies in here. Nobody with diarrhea, nobody looking off. So Michael from Norwald Farms sent me an article, I think it was from MSU, about tapeworms, which was a little bit interesting. So apparently the tapeworms need a host to incubate their larvae, and that is mites that are in all soil in the fields. So the mites, M-I-T-E-S, the mites eat the eggs of the tapeworm, and the sheep, when they're grazing, and that's why you don't want to be grazing too low to the ground, the sheep will eat those mites and swallow the larva, and then the tapeworm will grow inside their gut. And the tapeworm hooks onto the inner wall of their stomachs, and it shares the food with the sheep. And as the tapeworm gets bigger, it sheds off little segments, and that's what you see in the manure, those little segments that are dropped off. And inside those little segments, that's where the eggs are that are dropped in the field and the mites eat, so the cycle continues. But in general, they do consider that tapeworms are not a really, really bad worm to have. The problem is that, yeah, they're going to be eating some of the sheep's food. So what's recommended basically is, as long as they're acting like this, really healthy, lively, no one's feeling sick, probably just leave it for a while. But these guys have been off pasture for quite a while, and over winter they are off pasture for sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave them now, since they all look good, and after the first killing frost, then we're gonna deworm them, so that in the spring when they go out on pasture again, those little segments won't be dropping more eggs into the pastures. So, interesting life cycle of a tapeworm. And like I said, if you're gonna have a worm, that's the one you wanna have. It's the other ones that are really deadly. Are these guys happy? Are you guys happy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that fun, you guys? So we ended up overwintering a lot more ewe lambs than we had planned. Just the way this year went, with 3 large sales falling through. Never had that happen before. But these ewes are not someone we're gonna send to market. So we're gonna keep raising them up and hope that they all sell within the next year to breeding stock homes. I know a lot of people would just cull them all, but we didn't work this hard for nothing. So we're gonna give it a go. See if somebody will take them, because there's some nice ones in here. Hi, girls. These Suffolks are all chosen to stay by us anyway, but we haven't even sorted through the Dorsets because they're all still here. Hi, come on, join the others. Come on, you can join the others. They're this way. But it's when they're running around in the field like this, you can really get a feel for the quality of the sheep. You can see how they're built, how their legs are working. You can see those Suffolk ears getting ready for takeoff. Good backs on them. They've been in the barn for, I'm guessing, 2 weeks now. So they're pretty excited to be out today because we are supposed to get storms all day. It's dark, but it doesn't really look like it. But because of that, it's a little cooler for them, which, as you know, they much prefer. We also have more feathers out here, so we definitely have some bird of prey doing his business, getting rid of some of our pigeons for us, which is a good thing because the pigeons poop in the hay and the feed. These are the older Dorset lambs. These guys are actually showing signs of diarrhea. I don't see any sign of tapeworm in here. But we're going to be deworming these girls in 2 weeks, because we're going to get them locked off pasture in 2 weeks and get them ready for breeding as well. So again, because everybody is acting and looking healthy enough, except for a few little dirty bums, we're going to wait the 2 weeks and deworm them all right after we take them off the pasture. Hi, Cupcake. We can see you. You are such an angel. And you look really nice too. It's Sheila, right? Hi. Well, these lambs were out playing in the paddock there earlier. Arnie was filling up our creep feed bin again. So it's nice and full, but it got them out of the way while he was doing that. So they're back in and they're all eating now. Was that fun, girls? Hi. Hi. Hi, girls. My goodness, you're pretty. There, I'll let Arnie roll out this bell. And I'll let the video play and I'll go do chores. Well, we missed the storm all day long and we thought, well, there goes that weather forecast again, because we were supposed to get heavy rain today all day, and at one point it was actually quite sunny, so we didn't get anything. But right now the wind is picking up again. You can't tell in the camera, but it's getting really dark, and it looks like we might be getting rain. But irregardless of that, we are going to call this a day. Hope you enjoyed your time at Utopia Farms. If you did, be sure to give us a like and remember to press that subscribe button. And most importantly, please join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Utopia Farms. Bye for now.